Somewhere right now, an AI tool may be drafting the clinical notes that could decide your VA disability claim. And according to the VA's own watchdog, nobody is formally tracking whether it gets things wrong. If that sentence bothers you, it should. Let's get into what the VA Inspector General actually found. I am A. Perkins, former U.S. Air Force missile launch officer and disabled veteran, author of 6 Amazon best-selling books, 2 of them top 10 in disability law, and creator of the AVOY Veteran Navigator. This one is important, so stay with me. In June 2026, the VA Office of Inspector General released a report on a set of AI tools now in use across the VA health system. Tools with names like VA GPT, Copilot Chat, and an Ambient AI Scribe that listens during appointments and drafts the clinical note for the provider. More than 15,000 VA staff are already using these tools. Here is the finding that matters to you. The OIG found there is no formal system in place to track errors when the AI gets something wrong in your medical record. Not that it never makes mistakes, that nobody is systematically checking. Let me be fair to the technology for a second, because this is not a story about the VA doing something reckless for no reason. These tools exist to fight provider burnout. A doctor who used to spend the last 20 minutes of every appointment typing a note is now supposed to spend that time looking at you instead. While the AI listens and drafts the paperwork in the background, that is a real problem worth solving. The issue the OIG found is not that VA tried to solve it. It is that when the fix introduces a new kind of error, nobody built the safety net to catch it. A missing quality check is not a reason to panic. It is a reason to check your own paperwork, because right now you are the safety net. Here is what that can look like in practice. Picture a veteran who tells his provider in detail that his knee locks up most mornings and he cannot climb stairs without pain. The appointment goes fine, but the AI drafted note that lands in his chart afterward summarizes it as mild discomfort, well managed. Nobody catches it because the provider is moving fast, and the note reads fine on the surface. 6 months later, that veteran files a claim. The rater pulls his chart, and the chart says mild and well managed. The exam he actually had and the exam that is written down are 2 different things, and the paper trail wins. That is the entire risk in one sentence. What happened and what got written down can quietly drift apart, and your rating gets built on the written down version. Why does this matter for your disability claim? Because your VA medical records are often the backbone of your claim. A C&P examiner reads them, a rater reads them. If an AI drafted note undersells your symptoms, mischaracterizes a limitation, or leaves something out because a doctor did not catch it in a rushed edit, that error can follow you straight into your rating decision. This is not about panicking over technology. It is about knowing this exists so you can protect yourself. Here is your move. First, you do not have to wait on a records request. You already have online access to your own VA medical records right now for free through My HealtheVet at myhealth.va.gov. Log in and pull your blue button report. It compiles your VA health record into one document you can read, download, and print, and it is the fastest way to see exactly what is in your chart, including anything an AI tool may have drafted. Second, when you open that report, go straight to your problem list. This is the running list of your diagnosed conditions that providers, C&P examiners, and raters all reference. It is one of the first things anyone reviewing your claim actually looks at. If a condition you are claiming is missing from it, downplayed, or worded in a way that undersells it, that is exactly the kind of AI-drafted error the OIG report is warning about, and it can quietly weaken your claim before you ever file. Check it after every relevant appointment, not just once. Third, do not skip your C&P exam summary specifically. That single document carries enormous weight in a rating decision, and it is exactly the kind of note that may have been AI-assisted. Read it the same day it lands, while the actual exam is still fresh in your memory. and compare it line by line against what you remember telling the examiner. Fourth, if you find something wrong in the problem list, a note, a summary, anything, you have a real legal right here, not just a request. Under the Privacy Act, you can formally ask the VA to amend an inaccurate record in writing through your VA Medical Center's Release of Information or Privacy Office. Put it in writing, keep a copy, and follow up if you do not hear back. Do not assume it will fix itself. Fifth, and this is where the AVOY way protects you regardless of what is in your chart, build your own independent evidence. An independent medical opinion written by a provider who reviewed any and all available records and who states the nexus in writing does not depend on whether a VA clinical note or problem list entry was accurate that day. It is your own documentation on your terms. Let me leave you with a simple drill. 1. Log into My HealtheVet this week, not someday, and pull your blue button report. 2. Check your problem list and your most recent C&P exam summary against what you know to be true about your own condition. 3. If anything is wrong, request the amendment in writing and start building your own independent medical opinion in parallel, so your claim never depends on one AI-assisted note being right on the first try. That is the method. One claim, one form, one evidence packet. Your VA form 21-4138 covers 7 points: the condition when it started, the connection to service, and the 4 that decide your rating, the impact on you, your family, your work, and your social life. Behind it, 5 attachments: diagnosis, the independent medical opinion, 2 board decisions, research, and buddy statements. All of it in your own words and your own doctor's words, not left to chance in a system nobody is fully auditing yet. This story is developing, so check for updates at avoyvet.com, where you can also ask the AVOY Veteran Navigator AI any question about protecting your claim for free. My Amazon best-selling books walk you through the complete method: how to file a winning a disability claim, and Burn Pits, Agent Orange, and the PACT Act. Take the free 60-second claim readiness test at avoyvet.com. Hit the like button and subscribe. It puts this in front of another veteran who needs it. Subscribe and get a free copy of my book, VA Disability Claims for Beginners, in the description. I am A. Perkins, educational only. I do not file or represent claims, and I am not the VA. Got your 6.